ये आपने फिर वो कर दिया, यहाँ से दबाओ इसको दोबारा।
So, Namaskar, ma'am.
Namaskar,
Dr.
Dr.
Sudhir.
Sanjay.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
No, it's my
In such a
pleasure.
short notice, you joined, ma'am. Thank you very much. And now, Dr. Sudhir, are you around? Dr. Sudhir?
He'll be here in a moment, sir.
Okay, Shivangi, ma'am. I have shared the short bio note of our chief guest of the day, or rather, this valedictory session, Dr. Rekha Bharadwaj, with you.
Yes, sir.
So you can check your mobile phone. I have shared it with Dr. Sudhir and with you as well. So I hope you have received this.
Yes, sir.
Okay, ma'am.
So
And,
we'll be giving just 2 minutes for all the chairs and the co-chairs to join,
right,
and then
right,
we'll formally begin with the feedback and the valedictory session.
right. And really grateful, Rekha, ma'am. In means nobody will join such a short notice. Thank you so much for joining.
No, I have joined because for your sake.
No, ma'am, it's okay. Thank you, ma'am.
No,
Thank you, ma'am.
thank you. It's
So
my
we are
pleasure.
waiting for the chairs and co-chairs to join. In between, I would like to welcome Pedada Durga sir, who is here, professor in the Department of Anthropology, University of Delhi. So, Rekha ma'am, Dr. Pedada Durga sir had also chaired one session in this third international conference. So, welcome, sir, and thanks for joining this particular session.
Thank you.
And not only you, I would definitely welcome each and every participant, chair and co-chair, everyone to this particular session. And definitely our hostess will welcome each one of you. And yes, the formal welcome. And maybe our convener and the organizing secretary will be proposing the vote of thanks at the end. So over to you, Shivangi, ma'am.
Yes, sir. I think I've received Dr. Bharadwaj's bio note, and I would like to welcome you, ma'am, and
Thank
thank
you,
you for joining
Shivangi.
us.
God bless you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. And since I must believe that you'll be adding more feathers to your cap, but allow me to read a short bio note of yours.
Already you are having caps and caps. Feathers. I'm just nothing much to say.
Okay. Dr. Rekha Kalia Bharadwaj is a renowned academician and administrator with an illustrious career spanning 46 years, including 23 years in leadership roles such as registrar, principal, and a director. She holds a PhD in English with specialization in the spiritual dimensions of Virginia Woolf's novels, grounded in psychology, metaphysics, mysticism, and aesthetics. Her key areas of interest include women empowerment, value based education, and communication skills. She has held esteemed positions such as Registrar of DAB University, Principals of Hans Raj Mahila Mahavidyalaya, and Director of Lalpur Khalsa College, among others. She has been an expert in the UGC committee and a member of NAC Assessor. As an invited keynote speaker and resource person, Dr. Bharadwaj has delivered over 200 lectures at institutions across India and abroad. Her accolades include the Best Principal Award, Powerful Woman Award, and numerous honors from education institutions and NGOs. Could we please have a huge round of applause for ma'am?
Thank you.
Ma'am, we would really like if you to say a few words for us and enlighten us with your thoughts.
Now, firstly, I would like to congratulate Dr. Sanjay and his all active, effective, and meaningful team who invariably take this venture of organizing these kind of seminars or workshops. Personally, I feel these are for the youngsters or the academicians to broaden their mental horizons because I was surprised, I was happy to read what whenever he showed me his brochure. That so intelligent people he's calling, and these are beneficial from all point of view. Many times I'm remembering here four lines of Thomas Gray. I mean, don't take it otherwise. Being literary person, try to get that hidden meaning of that. Full many a gem of purest ray serene, the dark unfathomed caves of ocean bear. Full many a flower is born to blush unseen and waste his fragrance on the desert air. Here I mean waste his fragrance means sometimes these people remain unnoticed. Sometimes these people remain, we can say, we do not know about them. So, in order to explore, in order to blossom their hidden talents, Dr. Sanjay is taking this venture, this initiative. All the best. May God bless all of you and keep on achieving more heights, and glories in your life. May God bless all of you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am. Thanks for joining in such a short notice. And we are happy to receive your blessings at this
Thank
hour
you.
of concluding session of this international conference on sustainable global goals and nociological linkages. And it is we are really lucky to have such senior people having their hand on our head and hand holding us to march forward. I know that I have been reported
Allow me, Sudhir sir, to introduce you to ma'am.
that.
Uh, Ma'am, this is my best friend Sudhir Naran Singh, Head Department of English at Madan Mohan Malviya University of Technology and the convener of this third international conference ELLC 2024. And he is a gem of a person, scholarly person, and you can ask him to speak on any topic. Yes, of course, he can speak for hours. So
Oh, it's your
his
greatness.
introduction was really very, very important, and he is the one who is taking care of each and everything. And the person who was with me there was again my best friend, or rather, I would say I am his best friend. Dr. Sudhir is my best friend, and I'm his best friend. Raman sir's best friend, Raman Jaswal sir. Uh, he is the professor in Girls Degree College, Lala Jagat Narayan Girls Degree College. It's a government college in Una, ma'am. So he is the organizing secretary of this third international conference. And this conference is organized by the Achievers Foundation um in collaboration with Madan Mohan Malviya University of Technology and Government Girls Degree College, Una, and also NDLI Club, Madan Mohan Malviya University of Technology. Now over to you, Dr. Sudhir, because ma'am joined in such a short notice. Maybe she was not acquainted with all such things. So a brief introduction was really important. Rather, you can introduce yourself as well to ma'am. Thank you, and over to you.
Thank you so much, Professor Pandeji and Raman Jaswalji. Ma'am, if we talk in terms of literary metaphor, because as it sprouted out of your mouth like anything from the poetic bits, and we are lucky that poetry people are little bit considered as different thinkers. They have different bent of mind. Normally, it is said that there is a brain wiring theory that tells that, you know, women are having blessed with the different brain wiring. That's why they are multitasking. So you really proved that at the time you are in a certain different, confidential
Oh,
forum.
thank you very much. Give me some more time next for next, then I will show.
Sure.
Then I will show. It was
Yeah,
good.
yeah, we were known that you are on the government confidential duty and very serious duty. But
Yeah, now yesterday night I came back. I was
yeah,
in Bombay for NAC. Yes.
yeah, wonderful. Being NAC SSC, you have been traveling to Bombay and all that, but you spare your time. So, how this idea of this third conference, this journey, third step in the milestone came? Similarly, you can acknowledge in your terms that modern day 21st century three academic idiots, they assembled together in the lap of Himalayas, me, Raman Jaswalji, and Sanjay Prasad Pandey in Una.
Now, would you take me as a super idiot?
No, no.
So,
as the person who nurtures and
but
trying to.
there is very thin line between the genius and the dash dash dash. Huh?
Great one.
And
So,
Pope as aptly said.
yeah.
In
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
but,
ma'am.
so I will take your leave within 2 minutes and giving you all the best wishes because right now I am sitting at some place. My
Yeah.
sister's not keeping good health, so I'm just in some other room. So after 2 minutes, but next time definitely I will have. I would like to be with
Over to
you
you.
for the whole session.
Yeah. Stage is all yours, ma'am, for as you wish, as long. Okay, we are listening. Love to listen.
Thank you. Thank you.
So, ma'am, carry on, please. We had the blessings of our chief guest of this valedictory session, Professor Rekha Bhardwaj, holding the chair of principal in a very renowned college and a group of colleges, I think, if I am not mistaken. And then we are on the second stage of this valedictory, where a forum is open to all the participants who wish to share anything, uh, their experiences, our shortfalls, our lackings. What do they want to share with us? Now we are open, and it's time for organizers to listen. So we will listen for next 10 minutes, and forum will be open for 10 to 15 minutes. So any participant, any presenter who wish to tell something, not the chair and co-chair, they will speak, they will have their reserved time. So it's for any presenter and participant. Those who could not speak even, they feel free to share their opinion. So I think a hand is raised, Kulbhushan Sharma ji, and he want to share. So can you unmute? And Arundeep Bedi ji, holding hand. Anudeep Kaur Bedi ji and Kulbhushan Sharma ji. Kindly unmute them. Kindly unmute all. Let us listen.
Um, Good evening, everyone. Really, gratitude, not any other emotion or a word to express. Really thankful to Dr. Sanjay Prasad Pandey, sir. Always inspiring me. I'm pursuing my doctorate, sir, and he's always a source of inspiration for me. And Dr. Raman also. I worked with him earlier, and Dr. Sudhir also. I know a little bit about you. And it's a really great experience from the first conference till now. And I think it's not third only, and let it continue to 300 and 3,000. And God bless all. And it was really interesting to listen all the great speakers and eminent distinguished guests, because we never get time from our busy schedule, right, to visit. So thank you so much from the bottom of heart. Thank you.
Yes, ma'am, Anu ma'am, we are honored to listen to you. So we have Kulbhushan Sharma ji. Kindly unmute him, please.
Thank you so much, Sanjay sir, Sudhir sir, Dr. Raman sir. This is a platform where everybody gets a chance and opportunity to learn and at the same time to express and listen to the diverse papers Thank you for choosing such a wonderful topic this time around, and it has opened up a new corpus for the study. Thank you. Many more to come, and it's always a blessing to be part of such an august conference. Thank you, and best wishes for future also. Thank you so much.
So in between, before we invite the next speaker, uh, as I said that we are three idiots from here. So we have a psychological counselor also amongst us. So she wants to sell and she wants to counsel us. So over to a counselor of our university, and she counsels students as well as teachers, those who are feeling a bit low or feel a bit depressed. But her motivational words will, and she is from Banaras Hindu University again, so a legacy that we are sharing together. So she will come over here and say a few words.
A very good evening to everyone. This is Akriti Pandey, consultant psychologist from Triple MUT, and I'm very thankful to Sudhir sir that I have got the opportunity to chair this international conference, and I have learned many of the things, and I wish I may get the more opportunities to attend such conferences in future. Thank you so much, sir, and thank you everyone.
So immediately after that, any other participant who wish to share something, his or her experiences. Apart from that, I would like to say again a few good papers. We have tightened them in terms of time. Because of that, we are apologetic in that nature, because Achievers Forum is always known for open-hearted welcoming any idea and any thought. So this is the forum spread rightly its hands from Himachal to Punjab to Uttar Pradesh to rest of the India to rest of the globe. So that's where global goals come into picture. Any other participant who wish to share some idea, open forum is welcoming. Please do come and speak your heart out.
Sir, I sincerely extend my gratitude to the entire organizing team for designing it very meticulously. The sessions were very insightful, and it was not only informative, but it will remain as a memorable event for all the participants and the organizers. Thank you once again, sir.
Thank you. Ma'am. Please. Yes, ma'am.
Attending this conference for the second time was truly a wonderful experience. I mean, the sessions were very well timed and positive vibes throughout. Sudhir sir and Raman sir inspire us all. And Sanjay sir, you are truly a beacon of light. Thank you, everyone, and may this conference continue forever. Thank you.
Welcome. We are honored.
I thank you all those who have shared their valuable feedback and suggestions. It will truly help us grow and deliver better next time. Bhumika ma'am, if you could unmute yourself, you have to share anything. We are here listening to you. Yes.
Good evening, all. Sir, I would like to say thank you for the cooperation by Raman sir a lot and Dr. Sudhir Narayan Singh sir. I'm very happy to attend this conference as well as I want to share. Right now, I am in Vrindavan, traveling there and attending the conference. So it's a great experience and feeling very good. Otherwise, I would not be able to attend the conference and present my paper. But I really have the gratitude to show and want to attend this conference. Thank you so much for giving this opportunity. Thank you, sir.
Radhe Radhe Bhumika. It is known as
Sir,
that.
Radhe Radhe. Tea tilak on my forehead.
Very, very
I really
popular
tried very
statement.
hard to cover this with caps, but I was unable to do this just for the professional conference.
Then no, it is said that Brindaban में रहना होगा तो राधे राधे कहना होगा. So that's it's a
Kehna
message.
hoga, exactly, sir.
Yeah. So over to any other participant who
True,
will.
sir, true.
We have Aman. Yes, sir. Please.
Noor Al Imran, we can hear you.
Sir, Pandey sir is very soft spoken. I have talked with him, and Raman sir that I don't know, but I hope that he's like him. His smiling says something that is like Pandey sir. So whatever, this is my first conference I have attended, and I have learned many things from the conference. And all the scholars and researchers and doctors are very active, and I want to join later session also. Thank you, sir. Thank you, madam.
Thank you, sir. We are really obliged that we were your first. I hope you have many more successful conferences to attend and hopefully ours as well.
Thank you. Thank you.
I believe we had a wonderful feedback session. And now I believe all the chairs and the co-chairs have joined. So we could begin with the paper presentation, Best Paper Presentation Award. And I would like to start with the technical session 1, which was held on 14 December. Do we have the chair and the co-chair for technical session 1, hall 1? Dr. Kavita Tyagi, Associate Professor of English, Shakuntala Devi Mishra University. Do we have you, ma'am? If the chair is not present, the co-chair can please share the best paper presented. Okay, we can skip back on it. Do we have technical session 1, hall 2, chair Dr. Poonam Pandey, Assistant Professor, Bandha University of Agriculture and Technology?
Yes, ma'am. I'm present here.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for joining us. If you could please tell us the best paper presented.
Sure, ma'am. Sure, ma'am. First, good afternoon, everyone. I am Poonam Pandey from Bandha University of Agriculture and Technology, Bandha, and it is situated in UP. And it has been my privilege to chair the session, technical session, first held in the hall number 2 on the first day of this conference. In this session, out of the 12 paper presentation, we witnessed 7 engaging and the insightful presentation. And after very close, careful evaluation and the deliberation by the chair and the co-chair, we are pleased to announce that the best paper presentation and presenter recognition goes to Dr. Prasant Ghoshal from the Department of English, Sir Gurudas Mahavidyalaya University of Calcutta, and visiting faculty at Sister Nivedita University. Topic of his presentation was From Positronic Brain to Racialized Machine, the Disruptive Politics of AI in First Robot. It stood out for its originality, coherence, and the way it is presented. And so, congratulations, Dr. Ghoshal, and again, congratulations to the organizing team for this successful conference. And we are very, very pleased to see Sanjay Pandey, sir, because we have been a classmate also. So, means I can't say in a word my pleasure and my delight, how much we are pleased. Okay. So, really, I'm very, very thankful to Sanjay Pandey, sir, for giving me this opportunity. So, this way I announce the best paper presentation and the paper. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am. Do we have Dr. Prashant online?
Ma'am, I'm Dr. Pallavi. I'm the co-chair of the first session. So I'm ready with my best presenter.
Okay, yeah, sure, ma'am. Please go ahead.
So we were having 9 presentations. First of all, good evening to everyone around. It's the best pedestal I have ever witnessed. We were having 9 presentations, and the best presenter, in accordance with ma'am, Chitra, so we were having the 9 presenters, and the best presenter was Mitali Mishra. Her presentation was on From Roots to Blossoms, tracing the metaphor of women and nature in some partitions short stories. Her presentation was above and beyond with research on this, and the visuals she included on her slides were great. They helped illustrate her points. So thank you so much, and once again, thank you to Sanjay Pandey sir for such a wonderful pedestal, academic pedestal, and Dr. Raman for providing us with such inquisitive insights. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Do we have the chair for technical session 1, hall 3, Dr. Neelima Dubey. Guest faculty, Madan Mohan Malviya, University of Technology. Well, in that case, I call the co-chair, Dr. Anjali Singh, Assistant Professor, Madan Mohan Malviya, Institute of Technology. Good evening, everyone. The best paper award for this session goes to Dr. Sampurna Ghosh and Dr. Nimisha Beri. The paper was on the topic Viksit Bharat at the rate 2047, exploring the changing educational landscape and digital transformations for generating future-ready adolescents. Thank you. Thank you so much, ma'am. We now move on to the technical. All those online participants who have their mics on, if you could please switch it off and turn it on when you have to speak. Thank you so much. We now move on to technical session 2, hall number 1. The chair for this session was Dr. Geetanjali Thapar, Assistant Professor, Himachal Pradesh, University of Legal Studies, Shimla. Do we have you, ma'am? Dr. Geetanjali Thapar. Technical session 2, hall 1. In that case, if the co-chair could turn up and announce the best paper presented. I request all the online participants who are not speaking right now to please mute themselves.
Good evening to all of you. The best paper presentation was Non-Anthropocentric Perspectives in Amitav Ghosh, The Living Mountain by Anupriya, Assistant Professor of English, Government College, Bilaspur, Himachal Pradesh.
Thank you, sir. Was that for technical session 2, hall 1?
Technical session 2.
Hall 1.
Yes, ma'am.
Dr. Neelima Dubey, if you could please mute yourself.
Yes, I want to speak something about my presenter.
Okay, surely, ma'am.
Can I
We have
speak?
already announced the best paper. We have moved on to technical session 2. I believe we could give you feedback at the end of the session. We now move on to technical session 2, hall number 2. The chair was Dr. Kirandeep Singh, Professor and Head, School of Liberal and Creative Arts, Lovely Professional University. Sir, are you on board?
Ma'am, I think it was Dr. Anil Kumar.
Okay. So, according to the latest information we have Dr. Amit Kumar as the head. Anil Kumar. Anil Kumar. The chair and the co-chair for technical session 2, hall 2. If any one of you is online or participating here physically, you could please announce for the best paper presenter.
Ma'am, who was the co-chair?
The technical session 2, hall 2.
Yeah, co-chair was?
We don't have it.
The co-chair was Dr. Bhagwan Das from Government College, Unna in Himachal. Dr. Bhagwan Das, are you there with us? No.
Moving on to technical session 2, hall 3. The chair was Dr. Durga Rao, Associate Professor, Delhi University.
Thank you, ma'am. I'm Durga Rao. Very good afternoon. to the organizing committee members for a successful completion of these sessions, all these sessions. In fact, they're professionals in conducting this type of vertical sessions. So here, there were 8 presentations. Out of 8, the best paper presentation goes to Miss Medha Kumari, Department of English, Tilka Manchi, Bhagalpur University, Bihar. Title of her paper is Mythology in the Digital Age, Nosological Interlinkages and Their Role in Shaping Global Consciousness Through Contemporary Digital Narratives. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. We now move on to technical session 1 that was held on 15 December. Technical session, hall number 1. The chair was Dr. Vipin Kumar Pandey, Associate Professor, Shakuntala Devi Mishra University, Lucknow. So do we have you on board?
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, sir, you're audible, sir. Yes, you're audible.
I'm Vipin Kumar Pandey from Dr. Shakuntala Mishra National Rehabilitation, Lucknow. I chaired the technical session second hall.
मेरे सेशन पर कोई आई
Namrata ma'am, please mute yourself.
There were 10 presentations out of 14 made therein. The best paper of my session is today's last topic of his paper, Environment of Nemesis, De-Romanticizing Forest in Select Rewriting of the Mahabharata.
Thank you so much, sir. We now move on to technical session 1, hall 2, where the chair was Dr. Priyanka Rai, Assistant Professor, Madan Mohan Malviya University of Technology. Do we have you on board, ma'am? We have his co-chair.
Good evening, everyone. This is Manohar Parmar, and the best paper presenter goes to Ramsha Aveen from the Department of Sociology, Jamia Millia Islamia, Central University in New Delhi. And the paper entitled is Real Representations Fostering Justice and Empowerment for the LGBT Community Through Indian Cinema. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. We now move on to technical session 1, hall 3. The chair was Dr. Sonia Bhatt, Assistant Professor, Madan Mohan Malviya Institute of Technology. We have her co-chair.
Thank
Okay,
you,
ma'am, you're there
everyone.
on board?
Yes, I'm there only.
Okay.
First of all, I want to congratulate Achievers Foundation for English Studies, Madan Mohan Malviya University of Technology, and LJNH Government Girls Degree College for organizing such a great international conference. I have been connected with this international conference from last 3 years, and I always have a great experience from this conference. And in my session, total 8 presentations have done, and it domains topics which related to the different domain of the society. I will definitely share the recording. You must and you should see that recording, and you see the kind of work people have done and share their knowledge in this sessions. It's really a good, and total 8 presentations are there, and the most and the best presentation, I must say, is from Miss Jyoti. She's from MCE Societies and the Inamdar Senior College of Arts, Science and Commerce Camp. And the topic is Love, Life and Bareness, a semiotic analysis of the exploration of the divine romance in Gulab Jam and in Gulab Jam. That is the topic, and it is really good in nature. And I once again, I would like to thank you all. My special regards to Dr. S.N. Singh sir to giving me this opportunity to interact with such faculties and to interact with such practitioners. And I also want to pay my regards to Sanjay sir and Raman sir. They are always extending their helping hands to us. Thank you, sir, for organizing such a
Thank
great
you, Sonia.
conference.
Thank you. Thanks so much.
We now move on to technical session 2, hall 1. And the chair for this was Dr. Daisy Verma, Associate Professor, Himachal Pradesh University, Shimla. Do we have you, ma'am?
Am I audible, ma'am?
Yes, ma'am, you are.
Again, a huge congratulations and thanks to the whole team, Dr. Sanjay, of course, Dr. Jaswal. And sir, you have put me on in a difficult situation to single out one best paper. I must congratulate all the participants, but as the tradition calls for, so the best paper was by Vishnu Gogai, and the title of the paper is Feminine Agency and Political Evolution in Nadine Godimar's My Son's Story. In addition to it, these conferences which you are holding regularly are such an intellectual feast wherein people from the various states of the country, from the various parts of the world come together, and it gives an immense opportunity to the young researchers, teachers, mentors, and as well as the freelance writers. So, with these words, I would like to again congratulate each and every person associated with this arrangement of this conference and all the participants, and a heartfelt gratitude to you, sir, for providing me with this opportunity. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. It was a great honor to have you. We now move on to technical session 2, hall 2. The chair was Dr. Vinod Kumar, Associate Professor, Lovely Professional University, Jalandhar. Sir, do we have you on board?
Thank you very much. Uh, I am appreciating my colleague Dr. Sanjay Prasad Pandey. Hug congratulations, Mary. Real hero, real ideal, real friend of mine. Congratulations to all the organizers. In my session, best paper goes to Himanshu Verma. Congratulations for the best paper presented. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. We now move on to technical session 2, hall 3, and the chair was Dr. Abid Hadi, Associate Professor, Aligarh Muslim University. Do we have you, sir? The co-chair for this session was Dr. Ashwini Kumar, Assistant Professor, Government College, Una. Sir, are you there? If any one of the chair and the co-chairs are present, okay, since we do have time, any of the chairs or the co-chairs would like to give their feedback?
Yes, ma'am. Good afternoon. I was chairing the session for the technical session 2, and the best paper for this session is by Namrata Patania, and she had presented paper on critiquing anthropocentrism in Hong Kong's novel The Vegetarian and Ecofeminist Analysis. So it was one of the best papers, though many papers were presented, but I find this paper as one of the best because she had touched upon many perspectives, but at large it was critiquing only the patriarchal system and how the subjectivity in a post-humanist era has been redefined. So it was one of the best papers. So that is it. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. We haven't been able to arrange the best we presented for technical session 2, hall 3. We would be giving you with that information when we can. For now, if any of the esteemed guests or chairpersons would like to share some thought or suggestion.
May I say something, ma'am?
Yes, sir. Surely, you're welcome.
Thank you, ma'am. So here, yesterday, I chaired one of the sessions, that is Hall 3, Technical Session 2 at 4:15. In that session, simply presenters were presenting and that's it. There were no comments and questions made by the other presenters or the audience. That's what missing. And all of them were muted by that host, I think. That was the reason for them not to make any question or comment. Only host and the presenter and chair were allowed to say something, but the rest were muted by the host, I think. So in
Okay,
future,
sir.
we have to encourage participants also to make comments or questions, something like that. That's missing. That was missing yesterday. Thank you.
Okay, definitely, sir. We were a little on a time crunch, but we surely will work on that. We'll have more time, expand, and also make it more interactive. Next time, we'll open the platform for all the research scholars and everyone who are participating. Thank you so much for that suggestion, sir. And if,
Ma'am,
yes,
also I would like to thank the patron, the chief patron, and the chairman of this conference, Professor Sanjay sir. So he has always been active and around, and he's such a wonderful literary personality in our university. So thank you, sir, for giving me this opportunity. Grateful to you. Thank you. And yes, congratulations to all the participants. Thank you.
thank you so much, sir. We now are moving on to the formal vote of thanks. I would request Dr. Raman Jaiswal. Okay, I would like to invite any one of you who would feels like to share something more about the conference before we finally move on to the vote of thanks. Our eminent guests.
We had with hands raised over there, and Kulbhushan Sharma ji and Medha Singh. So Medha Singh, I think you have not spoken a bit, so I think she must be given a chance to speak her mind out. So Medha Singh, you may open, please.
Hi, good evening to everybody. I'm really grateful. I just now I won that I'm awarded with this best presenter award. I'm so grateful and I'm so thankful to the entire team. It was so well managed. Sanjay sir, he was all the time. He was coordinating things so nicely. Raman sir was the first person whom I spoken to because there was some payment issue, QR code issue while the brochure was out. And Durga Rao sir, I can only take home the patience from his side. I'm so grateful to you, sir, for honoring me with this best paper presenter. I am really looking forward to presenting another year, another paper, and having this opportunity. Thank you so much to everybody. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. If there is no say, then we will move to the. We are having with us our librarian, member secretary of NDLI Club. So,
Now, excuse me, sir. Namrata Patharia ma'am has raised her hand, so she may also be given an opportunity.
yeah, she may be given. So, after that, we will have member secretary of NDLI Club, Madan Mohan Malviya University of Technology, DM Pandey. Then, so Namrata ma'am, please.
Yeah, am I audible, sir?
Yes.
Yes. Thank you so much. Thank you, Sanjay sir. Thank you, Dr. Raman Jaswal. And it was a wonderful, wonderful platform where I not only, presented paper in my own session, but I logged into the other sessions also to have some, to open my eyes to new vistas of knowledge. And it's my second time that I have been part of this conference, and I would like to participate in it regularly. So I thank the convener, the organizing secretary, and my co-fellow participants for such a, I would say, knowledge packed and such a conference where where varied papers were presented. I also thank my chair of the session, Dr. Anil, for choosing my paper for as the best among the others. And congratulations to other best presenters as well, and to my fellow presenters. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, ma'am. So I may call, please. DM Pandey Saab, Member Secretary of the NDLI Club, Madan Mohan Malviya University of Technology.
Thank you, sir. Respected Organizing Secretary and all participants and Subhanarayan Singh, sir, Pandey sir, Jaswal sir. This is very informative and information session, and I hope that this is very useful for all participants. And thank you so much to organize this types of international conference. Thank you.
We have very senior faculty from our department, Dr. Ravi Kumar Gupta ji, who is partner in all three, one, first, second, and third, this conference. And he has been, you know, sometime you can say co-pilot in the boat. So over to him, his words are very, very important for all of us. And even sometime he gave some, used to give some idea, and that idea sometime create wonders. So definitely the man who is, mitochondria of the new idea from our department.
Very good afternoon to each and everyone. Firstly, I would like to congratulate all of you for conducting such a great event in such a great manner. So, though I am connected with this forum and this from the first conference itself, and then we move on the second conference, then third. So, all the conference were very productive, and all the paper that were basically being presented, they are very productive ones. So, particularly, I would like to very much thankful to our head of department, Dr. Sudhir Narayan Singh, sir, for his energy, his ideas, and his dedication toward the not only this conference but any kind of departmental task, conference, workshop is there. So he is always there, and he is always giving his ideas and working 24 hours. So, firstly, I would like to congratulate and thanks to sir, and I want a great round of applause for Dr. Sudhir Narayan Singh, sir. So, I request all of you for a great round of applause. Then I would like to thanks to Pandey sir, who is there. So whenever there is any issue, we were chairing the session yesterday. So he used to move on from session one to another session, and Raman sir was also there. They were also monitoring. So it was very good teamwork and effective teamwork. They were there, and they were monitoring the smooth conduction of the event. So I would like to thank Pandey sir and Raman Jaiswal sir for their dedication and the hard work. Thank you very much, sir. And thank you one and all present here. Thank you.
Before I hand over the mic for the formal, closing of the conference or vote of thanks, I will be doing a sin if I may forget the resources that I have received from our university. Uh, IT Resource Center of our university, it is ITRC. I am thankful to Chairman IT Resource Center, and for providing us this hall, and not only that, training support, dedicated technicians, Safiq ji and his team, who helped us a lot. I am thankful to all NDLI club members, and not only that, library interns who are still with us since yesterday morning. They keep contributing and extending their support. We are thankful to print and electronic media as well of the university, and our chief patron, Professor J.P. Sani Saab, who not only permitted us but he spared probably one of the most time in last three conferences we could receive, that we couldn't receive that much time from any other patron before. And his presence, his motivation matters a lot to us. And then our patron Rajkumar sir from there, and not only that, our Dean Faculty Affairs, our HOD Management Study Department, Head Mechanical Engineering Department, and Prabhakar Tiwari Saab, who spared his time even in the reverse situation. His father was having medical emergency. Still, he managed hospital things, and he managed here. Those who could spare time, those who couldn't even spare time because of their bigger commitments or prior commitments, like Professor Mayasankar Pandey Saab from Banaras Hindu University. He was having some other commitment. So but we acknowledge our gratitude to him, and we also acknowledge our gratitude to, the library and university team, media professionals, especially apna Gorakhpur channel television and apna radio Gorakhpur, and for, you know not only telecasting our news, rather making an appeal to the people all around, so that they can make this conference successful. We are thankful to the media, special Dainik Jagran, Dainik Bhaskar, Amar Ujala. They and Nandilesh, even more you can say Purvanchal News, online Purvanchal News, and that even media fellow from Himachal Pradesh and media fellow from Punjab, from Una in Himachal and from Jalandhar in Punjab. So that way, after that, before we go to the formal thanks, I just wanted not to forget this name, not to forget these, wonderful anchors of our program, Shivangi Gautamji and Bhavani Singh, and even there are many players who play the game behind the scene. They remain unnoticed. So our cameraman, our CSA persons, and our, some of the guest faculty member who worked a lot, like a great inspiration. For example, if I say Garima, Ma- Garima was accountable since the very beginning to make this event posted on university website, and she did a lot of effort for that. Not only that, she tried her level best, for preparing news report and all that. And sometimes what happens when we are running against the time, when time is very short, so we become, rude, or we try to meet the demands, both the ends together. At that time, sometime I become harsh on my team, and for that purpose, I, from this public forum, from the forum of this conference, I feel extremely sorry if I could hurt the I could hurt the heart of any of our, team member. But sometime it happens that it's now or it's never. So that time, if we are as an administrator, we are running like that time, either it's now or never. Then we have to, force the change. We have to be, but there may be certain lackings, certain weaknesses. We will try to cope up, and I was expecting actually from the feedback session some critical, criticism of ours, so that we may improvise upon that. And for that purpose, even last 3 years, Ramanji and Professor Sanjay Prasad Pandeji and we invite open criticism, so that what are the gray areas from where we can, improve upon, and what are the dark areas. So that commentary was missing this year feedback. Either we are moving forward and doing excellent, or we are, somewhere not getting the that kind of criticism that is really required. But still, we will try to improve upon. You are feel free to extend your criticism to us, so that we can, march on again. Definitely, I must say, as convener, I don't know, but rating will come from all the chairs, co-chairs, and participants and researchers, that whether the Achievers Foundation and this conference ELLC is marching on, or it is feeling stagnant. So for that purpose, your guidance, your motivation, Professor Dr. P. Durga Rao sir, the people like you are requested to come with us for hand holding and guiding, that if there is a mistake, you can say clearly, and you can even rebuke us that you are doing mistake over here, and where from here you need to do this. Because the support and guidance like elderly people like you and other senior people, that makes us right if we are on the wronger path and the wrong way. So you can make us correct, and your correctional approach will be solicited even from our side, not only for this conference but for coming future conferences as well. And if you don't mind, we will not hesitate putting your name on the next advisory committee for our conference. And even then, if you want that this gentleman should be
Sir is
invited,
already there. Sudhir sir,
uh,
sir is
if
already
you
there.
fourth one I am talking about,
Okay.
fourth one I'm talking the fourth one, not this one. Third one is about to ashore. We are marching near the shore. But the fourth one, the advisory of elderly people, senior faculty member, senior researchers, and not only even budding researchers, that will help us a lot, definitely, to march forward. And wherever we are lacking, we need your motivation, your support, your guidance. For that, uh, Government College Una, I assure as the convener, will stand receptively, and at the same time, Humanities and Social Science Department, Madan Mohan Malviya University of Technology will be receptive, and the Achiever Foundation also. Because that is one thing, the day we will stop listening, the day we will dead, the day the conference will not be growing one. So that purpose, we need to listen, and that's why we keep always reserve a slot of 1 hour at least, where we should listen the ideas and support from our you know key players. All the chairpersons are our key players, all the co-chairs are our key players. They are strategic partners for us. They, under their guidance, because their single wrong judgment can create a group of people who will be criticizing us, that this panel is wrong, this judgment is wrong. For that purpose, your guidance, your support will always be solicited. And then I extend all my team member. I have Dr. Anjali sitting by my side. She is from Management Studies Department, and she is always supportive to me. I have with us Manohar ji, and then Faizan Ahmad ji, then Manoj Kumar Gupta ji. I can have Dr. Ravi Kumar Gupta ji, who is always with me, and in the last three conferences he stood with us. Then we have the team. We have very enthusiastic research, BTech participants, two members from ITM neighboring institute in Gorakhpur. They physically visited us, and they were throughout. Then Subham Pandey and Ashish Pandey is from Ashish Kumar Shukla from Siddharth University, that is, Siddharth Nagar. There is another neighboring district. He physically, both of them came here and they presented the seminar. So, calling this seminar online mode will be a blasphemy. Rather, this is a hybrid mode seminar. Totally, you can write and you can correct that this will be hosted from Madan Mohan Malviya University of Technology in hybrid mode. And that way, that is from our side. Now, formally, I would like to hand over it to the podium, those who are handling stage, Shivangi Gautamji. Actually, I wanted to keep myself clean from this sin that I might have done unknowingly, and that's why it's over to Shivangi, and then it will go to then LNJH College, LJNH, there, Una. So over to you.
Thank you, sir. It was a delight to have you all. All the participants online and offline made this conference a huge success. So, just one time, clap for yourselves if you could. Okay. Thank you so much. It has been a pleasure seeing you all witnessing the success of this conference. And now I hand over the stage to Professor Raman Jaiswal, who will be formally proposing the vote of thanks.
Thank you, ma'am. Good evening, everybody. though the much has been said already by Dr. Sudhir Narayan Singh, and he has already, I feel, proposed an informal vote of thanks. But still, while proposing formal vote of thanks on behalf of the whole committee of this international conference and on behalf of my own college, that is Government Girls Degree College, Kotlakot, which is the second government college in Himachal dedicated specifically for the education and empowerment of women in the state. So I, first of all, convey my heartfelt gratitude to the chief patron of this 2 days international conference, Professor Jayaprakash Saini, who is the Honorable Vice Chancellor of the Madan Mohan Malviya University of Technology, Gorakhpur, because he was the one who was kind enough to accord his approval for this conference. This is the second conference which was organized under his guidance, because he was the Vice Chancellor during the previous conference too. So first of all, I convey my heartfelt thankfulness to him. Without his consent, without his guidance, then this conference would not have taken place. Next, I would also like to convey my sincere gratitude to the patron of this conference, the principal of my own college, that is Dr. Rajkumar sir, who was kind enough to give his permission so that this conference may be organized in collaboration with the Achievers Foundation for English Studies and MMUT Gorakhpur. I would also like to convey my heartfelt thankfulness to Professor Dr. Sanjay Prasad Pandey, who is the chair of this 2 days international conference. He is the president of the Achievers Foundation for English Studies. This foundation has been working relentlessly for past many years in the area of academics, in the area of philanthropy. Uh, I feel the Achievers Foundation is not only it is not only, say, an organization, an association now. Rather, it has become an independent institute, because it is running uh, an international journal at its own, which has been recognized widely by world reputed organizations, agencies. It has been considered as a publisher by the Web of Sciences and the Scopus. So it is really a matter of pride for all of us that such an organization, such an association is working wonderfully in this field. So I feel grateful to Dr. Sanjay Prasad Pandey sir. This conference was supposed to be organized in an online way, but the kind of efforts the conference convener, Dr. Sudhir Narayan Singh, has made. So instead of calling it an online conference, it has now become a hybrid conference, because the whole session was organized by uh, the whole sessions during these 2 days were organized by the Madan Mohan Malviya University of Technology under the able guidance of the conference convener, Dr. Sudhir Narayan Singh, who is the head of Humanities and Social Science Department, MUT. So the whole team of the Madan Mohan Malviya University of Technology deserve appreciation, as they have made it possible. So we can understand that while organizing a conference of this magnitude, a lot many efforts are required from various levels, and sir must have undergone many sleepless nights, because he has always been very busy making arrangements for the conference. So the whole team of MMUT deserve applause. So I convey my heartfelt thanks not only to Dr. Sudhir Narayan Singh, but also to the whole faculty members, to the management of Triple MUT. This conference has been organized in collaboration with NDLI Club of Triple MUT. So this is National Digital Library Club of the this MMUT, which has made it possible that the outcome of this conference has become a part of the knowledge bank of the NDLI. So my sincere gratitude to the NDLI Club of MMMUT, particularly Shri DM Pandeji, who is member secretary of NDLI Club. I also convey my heartfelt thanks to the chief guest of the inaugural ceremony of the international conference, who was kind enough to spare valuable time for the conference, and Dr. Prabhakar Tiwari, who gave his keynote address yesterday. This Miss Varsha Srivastav, who is a sustainability officer from, she joined us from United Kingdom. And I also convey my gratitude to Subhanshu Satyadev ji, whose movie Saksham has made a mark in the society because of its novel theme. He was kind enough to spare his valuable time for us and share his views about the conference. I also convey my heartfelt thanks to Professor Arjun Dubey, who is a retired professor from the Humanities and Social Science Department of Madan Mohan Malviya University of Technology. He also gave his valuable time for the conference. Dr. B.K. Pandeji from the Madan Mohan Malviya University of Technology, because the theme which was taken up for this conference was, quite a wide one, the sustainable global goals. And the ideas shared by all these people, they were insightful for all the participants and for us also. I also convey my heartfelt thanks to the chief guest of the second day of the conference, uh, that is
Rekha Bharadwaj.
uh, Nandini Sahu. First of all, I would like to express my gratitude to Professor Nandini Sahu, who recently joined as the Vice Chancellor. Rather, yesterday itself, she joined as the Vice Chancellor of the Hindi University located in West Bengal. She's an eminent author, and she was kind enough to spare her valuable time for the conference. I also convey my heartfelt thanks to Dr. Adil Zafar, who joined us from USA University of North Carolina, and shared his views about the topic. Uh, I also convey my heartfelt thanks to all the chairs and co-chairs. They were all kind enough to uh, spare their valuable time for the conference to conduct various technical sessions. This idea of selecting best papers during all technical sessions was received by us yesterday itself from Doctors Sudhir and Singh. Earlier, we were somewhat a little bit apprehensive about the outcome of this tradition. We didn't want that this should result in any competition among the participants, but I feel it is a wonderful idea where we can chalk out ways to receive some qualitative papers. And the whole idea was welcomed even by the chair and the co-chairs. So I congratulate all the recipients of the best paper award. uh, the certificates of best papers will be provided to them, and if feasible, during the next time we'll be going for the best out of the best paper also. So I congratulate to all of them. I also appreciate the efforts put in by various paper presenters. It is always very difficult to decide what paper is the best one, because all papers presented during such conferences of such level are always qualitative. So the task which was given to the chairs and co-chairs was a quite difficult one, and I appreciate the efforts put in by them also. So I also convey my heartfelt thanks and sense of gratitude to Dr. Professor Devinder Bhardwaj, ma'am, who acted as the chief guest of the this valedictory session. Ma'am joined us quite at a very short notice, and she shared her views. Her blessings will indeed go a long way in motivating us and our co-presenters. The uh, the idea of organizing this third international conference, and the topic which was selected for the conference, sustainable global goals, came out because of the need for going for some topic which is, multi dimensional, multi it is interdisciplinary. And the I feel the idea was welcomed even by the academicians in our fraternity. When we talk of this sustainable global goals, we can understand that this, our civilization has been here for more than, say, 10,000 years, but the kind of damage we people have done to this earth in the last 100 years has been, marvelous. It has been disastrous. So the need for sustainable development goals, that how we can save this earth, how we can go for development, but in such a way so that the future of the future generations does not get compromised. So this whole idea came into being because of that. So I feel the the papers which have been the research, the innovative ideas which have come out from the various paper presentations of these 2 days international conference will go certainly a long way in chalking out the ways through which we can help develop our countries, societies as well. So I also convey my heartfelt thanks to all the paper presenters who joined us across the globe. We had papers from various states of India, starting from Jammu and Kashmir to going to Kerala, Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh itself. So uh, we are always thankful to them. I also convey my thankfulness to the this Dr. Shubhangi Gautam. I will appreciate the efforts put in by her, because she was, the way she moderated the sessions during these 2 days is really appreciable. So I convey my thankfulness to her. I also convey my thankfulness to the not only to Dr. Sanjay Prasad Pandey, but also to the family members of him, particularly his son and daughter Nishi and Nishit, because it's because the technical sessions, the three technical sessions were going on, and these all of them were managed by he and his family. Somebody might be thinking that the technical sessions are being operated by me, but that was not the case. I was just coordinating with Sanjay sir, and whosoever was coming across any problem, I was just conveying to him, and he was the one who was allowing them to, join the sessions or help them out in whatever way he could. So I also appreciate the efforts of him. I also convey my thankfulness to the staff members of my own college, that is Lala Jagatnarayan Himutkash Government Girls Degree College, Kotla Khurd in district Guna, because they also rendered whatever help they could render to me during this conference. So I also convey my heartfelt thanks to the media people also. If Dr. Sudhinaran Singh has already, uh, gone cleaned of his image when uh, when he extended his thankfulness to everyone there. But if I have skipped anyone's name, so I'm ready to take the responsibility. Though every effort has been taken to organize this conference in a meticulous way, but if there has been any lapse, so I take the responsibility. I please request all of you to excuse me and come out with the ideas, give us suggestions, so that we may make improvements for the next time. With these words, I uh, convey my thankfulness to everyone out there who has helped in making this conference a grand success. Thank you, one and all. Thank you very much.
So it's time to declare the conference close. We will be having one more thing only, Jangalman, national anthem. So before that, if conference chair wants to say something, or he should declare the conference closed. Conference President Professor.
Thank you very much for this opportunity, Dr. Sudhir. Am I audible?
Yeah, loud and clear.
See, the smooth functioning of this conference, which was really flawlessly taken care of by all of us, that is perfectly fine. But I want to thank especially to the moderator for her tireless effort from day one and since 10 a.m. in the morning, 14 December 2024, till 5:22 p.m. 15th December 2024. That
Sir,
is Shivangi Gautam. So, a big round of applause for her. She managed each and everything so meticulously. Definitely, we are not going to boast ourselves, but there was someone who was managing the stage in such a flawless manner that I could not resist my temptation of thanking her from this particular forum on my behalf and on behalf of the Achievers Foundation for English Studies. And then there was formal and informal uh, extension of vote of thanks. Raman sir, Dr. Raman Jaswal sir from Lala Jagat Narayan Himutkar's degree college, girls degree college, proposed the vote of thanks in a very extensive manner, and there is nothing left for me. But even after that, on behalf of the organizing committee, on behalf of the Achievers Foundation, and my own behalf, I would like to extend not my thankfulness but my heartfelt gratitude to all the distinguished guests, esteemed speakers, respected delegates, and each one of us present in this third international conference who made it a grand success. Moreover, I would like to express my deep sense of gratitude and appreciation to our keynote speakers as well as Dr. Sudhi Narayan Singh and Dr. Raman Jaswal sir has already expressed their thankfulness to them. But yes, of course, I feel that it is my duty on behalf of this foundation uh, to express appreciation and gratitude to them. And if I don't do so, then definitely I won't be doing justice. And moreover, they are the people who accept our invitation in no time and they never say no to us. And yes, of course, my appreciation to Professor M.S. Pandey sir, also from Banaras Hindu University, and Professor T. Marks from Pondicherry University. Dr. Sudhir Narayan Singh sir had already shared his feelings and his gratitude and appreciation as well that it was raining in Pondicherry very heavily, and there was power cut, no electricity, and his devices were not charged, and I was trying to contact him since morning, and yet his phone was dead, the battery was not charged, and I was not able to communicate with him. So such situations happen, and these are the technical glitches. And moreover, if I talk about Professor Sharan Kumar Limbale, he underwent a surgery and he was not feeling well. Hence, he could also not join. And yes, of course, I would like to extend my thanks to the session chairs also for their invaluable insights and thought-provoking, uh, and the presenters as well for their thought-provoking presentations. Their expertise has significantly enriched our understanding of the topics discussed, and we are deeply grateful for the time and effort our presenters, our chairs, and our co-chairs have dedicated to us in sharing the knowledge. And again, I would like to extend my gratitude to our delegates from across the globe. We are truly honored by their participation, their active engagement, and insightful questions posed by them. And definitely, such questions contributed immensely to the vibrancy of the discussion and also of the third International Conference ELLC 2024. It is their presence that has transformed this event into a truly international exchange of ideas. And it is just because of our international participants that we are able to say that yes, it was an international conference. So their participation makes this conference an international now. My special thanks to my partners, Madan Mohan Malviya University of Technology, and my special thanks to Dr. Sudhir Narayan Singh, and moreover, my deep sense of gratitude to His Excellency, the worthy Vice Chancellor, or rather Honorable Vice Chancellor of Madan Mohan Malviya University, Professor J.P. Saini sir, who granted his permission to conduct or organize this international conference in the premises. And again, my thanks to the organizing secretary and my another partner, Lala Jagat Narayan Himutkar's Girls Degree College, and the patron of this conference, Professor Rajkumar sir, who gave his kind consent to partner with us, with Achievers Foundation. And yes, of course, my deep sense of gratitude to Professor Raman Kumar Jaswal sir also, who always stands by me in wheel and woe every time, even if I call him at 1 o'clock at night, he won't hesitate to pick my call. And yes, of course, not only picking my call, but suggesting a proper solution to any problem that I face. Now, my special gratitude goes to the technical team of Madan Mohan Malviya University of Technology, and also to Mr. Nishit Pandey and Miss Nishi Pandey also. They were with us. Both of them were working tirelessly since yesterday. And whatever you saw, the technical sessions, they were the one who were managing it. And yes, of course, I would rather say flawlessly and very meticulously. And apart from this, I would extend my deepest thanks to all those who have contributed in any way to this conference. So, as Sudhir sir was saying that now we are coming close to close this session.
Sir, one
So,
thing I would like to add here,
yes, Raman sir.
For the information of the participants and the people who have joined us in this valedictory, it was second Saturday yesterday and today is Sunday. So the University of Madan Mohan Malviya Technology was off both on yesterday and today itself. So it is really appreciable on their part that we people have stayed cuddled in our homes in this wintry season, and the technical team and the whole faculty members from various departments of Madan Mohan Malviya University have stayed in the university auditorium from morning till the evening, and these are the people who have made these 2 days sessions possible. So my regards to them.
Yeah, Raman sir, and you see Dr. Pidada Durga sir, I gave him single call, and not even call, rather I would say I just messaged that sir you have to chair one session, and he said, Dr. Sanjay, I cannot say no to you. So we have such kind of people, such kind of professors to bless us always, and it is but just because of such people that this conference results into a grand success. Like one example I would like to give you, that Sudhir Narayan sir told me just a few minutes back that we need someone who could be the chief guest of this valedictory session, and I called Rekha ma'am, Dr. Rekha Bharadwaj, and again she said, I cannot say no to you wherever I am. I'll just join within 2 minutes. So that is the blessing that we are able to, or we can organize. It is just because of their blessings that we can organize such international conference. Raman sir. So over to Dr. Sudhir Narayan Singh sir to announce or to declare the conference close. Sudhir sir, over to you.
तो दिल है जो बातें करते रहने को चाहता है, वक्त है जो मुट्ठी की रेत की तरह फिसलता जाता है. So sometime we need to say close. So thus, with the consent of conference chair, conference president, and organizing secretary, I, as convener of this third international conference on sustainable global goals in world literature and contemporary study, remodeling nosological interlinkages, December 2024 closed. And we will come to the national anthem, and then after that we will say goodbye to 2024 and happy new year 2025 in this closing month of December. So if winter comes, can spring be far behind. So we shall be open for the new springs. All of you are requested to switch on your camera and stand up, join us for the national anthem, and let us say that may the world be enriched with materialistically, intellectually, philosophically, literally. Thank you all. First, wait.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगल दायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Have wonderful
Uh,
time.
Thank you, with the hope to
And
meet
Namaste from
next year in the month of December again in the fourth International Conference ELLC 2025.
Thank you all. Goodbye. Take care.